Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Top Viral Gaming. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Online gaming platforms are the emerging market for investors who invest millions of dollars in developing online games. So to increase the popularity, game companies come forth with championships that reward winning players thousands of dollars. But with good players who win tournaments on their skills, there comes the sneaky player who uses the glitches of the games to their advantage and win by cheating. Today, we will be talking about 5 ways that players can cheat in one of the famous games, Fortnite. Number 5. Modded controllers. As we know, Fortnite has a massive following, so they have released their games on all systems like PC, console, and even mobile. We know that playing from the PCs is much easier than playing on a mobile phone or console, so the developers have developed a program of the game in such a way that the player using a particular system will face all the opponents playing using the same system. But as we know, it's not that simple, as there are multiple hardware systems that can be connected to the mobile. For example, there is a multi-one adapter XIM, which can be connected to the mobile phone, and to that adapter, you can connect the specially designed controllers called modded controllers to give you more accuracy and a greater number of buttons for quick access to your main inventory. Many players have used it in the game, and the system has given the distinct advantage while aiming for the enemy or running out in the woods. There are different types of specially designed modded controllers that can be connected to PC or PlayStation, which tricks Fortnite programs into deciding that players are using a regular or PS4 controller, and then they end up in the lobby of all players using PS4 controllers. These controllers give players an unfair advantage by giving them aim to assist. There's also a way to use a mouse and keyboard on the PS console and trick the game into thinking that players are still using regular controllers. Epic Games are working on their program to detect the modded controllers as they get connected to the system, so upon detection, a player may get permanently banned from the server. Number 4. Glitches. When we play a game especially as big as Fortnite, there are multiple occasions where something unexplanatory actions happens as players end up flying around or phasing through the solid objects. We always neglect them as saying they are random, but hardcore players have shown that the glitches are not random and they can be exploited into an advantage. When most of the glitches are small and insignificant, there are some which give players an insane advantage by giving them invisibility, God mode, infinite gliding. Most of them get reported quickly by the good players, but some players after finding the glitches tend to use them again and again to win multiple tournaments, instead of reporting them to the developers. The glitches which get reported are quickly fixed by Epic Games. However, using glitches to win the game is wrong, and that can get you banned from the game. There are a lot of players who got banned from the game for using certain glitches to win. Number 3. Hacking. It is one of the most obvious forms of cheating in any game. As the competition increases, many players come across the mods or codes which allow them to have godly powers. There are various forms of hacking, but in Fortnite, there are few hacks that are commonly used in games. Fortnite's algorithm is powerful enough to catch complex hacks, which results in a permanent ban on the players. However, it cannot detect small hacks. But we can assure you that small hacks aren't exactly small, as they are still significantly powerful and can change the outcome of the game. These small hacks include aimbots and teleporting vehicles. These are quite difficult to detect unless they have extreme accuracy with instantaneous reactions. There are also hackers that fly around the map, or those who can look through the walls, which are obviously intolerable for the regular players. Number 2. Ramp warping. It is more kind of a game glitch than a hack. Fortnite is famous for shooting and building. Players get quite creative while eliminating each other. The regular match can end up in a building fight when 2 players keep building complex structures around each other with wooden stairs and ramps, and trying to shoot each other at the first opportunity they get. So while completing the building, imagine yourself at the top of your opponent, and in a sudden move you try to build the floor above him, trapping your opponent inside. This sounds quite logical and smart move. However, Fortnite has a glitch that does not let you build the structure around any player, trapping them inside so you will keep on constructing, but then will just phase through the structure, falling right in front of your opponent. Many players have learned about this and are now using it to their advantage, warping out of their or their opponent's structures, or standing at the specific position on the ramp that will allow them to not be affected by any buildings. The interesting fact is that these glitches are still in the game and reported thousands of times, but Epic is not fixing them. Number 1. Teaming. Hacking is bad and gives players godly powers, but also there is a chance that players may get caught and banned from the servers. Teaming, on the other hand, is absolutely untraceable by the servers, as Fortnite matches are Battle Royale type, so all the players are on their own without any team. In this case, there are many players, especially friends, log into a Battle Royale match, and in the game meet each other, but instead of fighting, they team up and eliminate other single players. In the competitive games, 2 players were caught teaming with each other, but Epic was completely silent about them and banned them just for a couple of weeks, which allowed them to qualify for finals, where they will certainly win $50,000 even if they lose. There are many more ways to cheat in Fortnite, and Epic Games are constantly trying to fix their bugs, but with more players, there are certainly more ways that they can sneak through, but in the end, we all want a fair game, so we hope to see more consequences for cheaters in the near future. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.